morning, everybody. I apologize if I look a little unseemly today. I was about to take a shower. Decided to do this first because I'm sad. So shower after. You're gonna have to deal with me being gross. I'm sorry. Figured that'd be a nice way to wake up after all the sleeping pills I'm about to take. So showers wake you up. Hope you're all doing well today. We are playing more Gungeon. I actually had the game open, so it's already loaded. It shouldn't take very long at all to come back up. I figured every once in a while it's nice to show you guys the intro in case somebody's new. They haven't followed us along on this entire journey. This game does in fact have a story, so we're going to get into that real quick before we start up. Oh, and good morning. Appreciate you stopping by you're in a different time zone. It's not disgustingly early for you. It is for me. But we're near the end of our Gungeon journey. So I figured this was an appropriate time to recap story. And then we'll watch the intro. I'll tell you what we've done so far, and I'll tell you what we have left to do, and we're going to have some Gungeon fun. Gun fun. No, and I appreciate you stopping by as early as you are. My goodness. Make me feel special. Throughout the galaxy, a legend is told. I'm going to tell it this time for you guys, for the visually impaired. On a distant planet, a grim fortress stood. Until a deadly force parted the heavens and descended upon the keep. Though brought to ruin, the ashes of that place hold an artifact of impossible power. A gun that can kill the past. Over time, the fortress was rebuilt. And some who hear the legend would risk everything for another shot. I thought I was going to get through the whole thing without messing it up. Oh man, that's embarrassing. That just summarizes who I am as a person. To claim their prize and make what was done undone, they must. Oh my. Man, I was reading and everything. Okay, so we're going to be doing the paradox. It costs 5 credits to play as the paradox every time, but assuming you make it past the first couple floors, you're going to be making your money back every time. So, the thing about the paradox is they will always start with a random starting weapon, and I believe a random gun and a random passive item. One of each. So let's get into it. I was planning on looking up some more unlockable items to see if I wanted to get any more before we made our big pushes for the end, but we'll see how it goes. Anywho, yes, before the Gungeon was the Gungeon. It was a sword-themed dungeon. The gunslinger and his friend, the original blacksmith, showed up. And through learning arcane gun magics, the gunslinger mastered the Gungeon, all 6 chambers of the Gungeon. The deity of Enter the Gungeon world, Caliber, was said to have been so jealous of the gunslinger, she smote him. And that was the calamity that happened on the Gungeon. That's why it got destroyed. Got rebuilt into the gun-themed business it is. But that event turned the gunslinger into the Lich, who's the final boss of this game. And I mean, that's the gist of the story. People show up from all around to find the gun because they have things in their past they want to undo. We've beaten the past as the 4 main characters, unlocked the paradox here. So really all we have to do now is we're going to... Little boss, Quantum, good morning. Appreciate both of you. I'm doing okay. I just woke up. I'm having coffee. Yeah, I heard Hades was pretty fun. Actually, let's see what we got for gear. Budget revolver, maybe, probably. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got some pretty crap items. I say the scope is decent. I like the scope. Alright. Well, that budget revolver is really disappointing. I mean, I stay awake until like 10 a.m. just naturally. Time is weird. I sleep at random times. Never know when I'm going to sleep until. Anywho, yes. What was I saying? Nothing important, but I was saying something. Right. Hey, we all hydrate. Thank you, Quantum. Appreciate you for that. It's important to stay hydrated. No, what we have left to do is we're going to play as the Paradox here. If we beat the game as the Paradox, we get an attempt as the Gunslinger. If you die as the Gunslinger, you need to beat it as the Paradox. You get every attempt you get as the Gunslinger, you need to first beat it as the Paradox. You can unlock the Gunslinger permanently, but the way to do that is our ultimate goal anyway, so by unlocking him, we will be done with this game anyway. So yes, the thing about the Gunslinger, if you beat the Lich as the Gunslinger, that is the true final ending of the game. He gets his own special Lich fight also. It's different than, it's the only one that's different. Everyone fights the Lich is always the same. Gunslinger is different. And if you're hoping to find out all of your Gungeon lore by yourself and you don't want to spoil it for you, I don't know, cover your ears for a second because I've been kind of getting into it. But the Lich is the Gunslinger from in the future. Rather, the Gunslinger becomes the Lich, like I was saying. So when the Gunslinger shows up, beating the Gungeon as the Paradox allows the Gunslinger to show up in the Gungeon, even though the Gunslinger turning into the Lich created the Gungeon. So he shouldn't be able to be there, but Paradoxes, yeah. So when the Gunslinger uses the bullet that can kill the past, he's not going into his past, he's going into his future, his destiny, to fight the Lich. And in killing his destiny, he makes it so the Gungeon is never formed in the first place. So if you beat the Lich as the Gunslinger, that's the true final ending of the game. Okay, anywho, got that out of the way. Let's shoot some stuff. I really want that fireball. I really want that fireball. It's just such a nice weapon, especially on the first floor when you've got just a bunch of garbage. Ah! Ooh! Bro Montana. Appreciate you for stopping by. It was nice to see you and Weird around again. It has been a while. So I hope you're doing well as well. Familiar faces, dang, friendship and all that. Man! Makes my heart smile. I start not feeling well. I show up for stream, and then all of these wonderful people show up, and you can't help but be happy about that. Alright. So, that's the thing. You could refresh, because this character, what they start with is randomized, and you could just restart until you get something you like. The thing about that is every time you do, it takes 5 credits, so it's really just in your best interest to... Even if you don't want to make an attempt at the full run as this Paradox you're playing as, it's still in your best interest to snag those 5 credits before you reset, you know. But you know, some runs are better than others. Some of them start not too well. As long as, like, if I can get that fireball, I think I might be okay. Especially with the scope. The scope is very helpful. Hey, fantastic. I'm not sure if I'm following you yet, but I will if I'm not. Actually, hold on 1 second. I need a shout out command. Why do I still don't have a shout out command? There. In case you guys are interested in some quality streaming, I think she calls you Brody. Is it okay if I call you Brody? I like that as a name. But that's really exciting. I stream a lot. Just helps me get my mind off stuff. Way to keep yourself occupied. You meet some fantastic people streaming, I will tell you. I'm terrible at meeting people. I never know how to approach them. What to say. When you're streaming, people just show up and they start talking to you, like, so little pressure involved. Hey, fantastic. I wasn't sure because, like, Bro Montana, I wasn't sure if it was like just a fun nickname on here also in addition or what, but just let me know. Never know what to call people. What's exciting though, if I haven't followed you already, I will. Definitely. Because that is fun. Like, me especially, me and my brother, some of my friends on here who stream. It's exciting. You get ideas for streams and you just have fun. You show up and you talk to people and it's just really exciting. Whoop! I get really excited streaming. But yeah, I wasn't sure because I'm not like on their social media. I know she said something about taking some time off. We really just blew up that water barrel, didn't we? Oh my god. I mean, if nothing else, I try to provide a chill environment. You know, we relax and we're kind to each other. That's important. There's a lot of communities out there that are like, I'm not bashing. Different people like different kinds of streams for different reasons, and that is absolutely valid. The thing is, though, you should have options. There's a lot of communities out there that are just like really toxic. Like, you show up and the people in chat are just like abrasive or rude or something. You don't want to like show up in a friend's chat and have to be all like defensive. Like, be on your guard. That's no fun. So around here, we're kind to each other, and we're just gonna relax and hang out and chat and play video games. That's what we do. Alright, what we got? Hey, Gatling Gall. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, fun fact for you guys. Gatling Gall here is actually the cutest boss in this game. And no, that's not my opinion. That's a fact. I mean, look at him. Oh my, you're about to get close up. Hold on. Oh man. I'm swooning. Alright. Okay, what do we got? I should have actually picked out a gun first. Oh, hey, we got it. We got this thing. Gatling Gall, I love you, but you and I, we could never be. You're a boss. I'm a protagonist. Society wouldn't allow it, and I'm sorry. It breaks my heart. But, like, deep down, you've got to understand, right? Like, you know. Besides, what would my parents say? I'm glad you understand. That is a great question, Meowing. First of all, good morning. I'm glad you stopped by. I appreciate you, friend. But second of all, that is Gatling Gall. He's really muscular. He's just a bird that's really jacked. And so he just became really swole. It's wonderful. Okay, Gunsoul, that's actually really nice. There's a sequel game, Exit to the Gungeon, and there's a similar boss who's a buffalo who's just equally ripped. His name's Buff Ammo, and he's fantastic. Really, are we really about to be 5 money short from that fireball? Guys, Guys, I'm sad. Oh god, that hurts me inside. Flame hand, why? We would have been so good together. Well, because that's the thing, because now I've got good stuff, so it's like, I just really, that's killing me. Okay, I appreciate you for that. You know I like it when you guys lurk. If nothing else, let me be the background noise of your life. Nice having background noise. I'm about to say this, and it's going to sound really lonely. I'll throw up a stream or a YouTube video or something just to provide some noise, because otherwise it's like quiet and I feel all lonely, you know? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Alright, so that's frustrating, but nothing we can do about it, so we will continue. We'll buy one more blank, but we will be able to open up this other green chest, so come on, something good. But no, Buff Ammo and Gatling Gull, apparently they went to the same gym, and I think that's really nice. Oh my god, yes. Guys, forget the Flame Hand, we don't need Flame Hand, alright. So, the Scope and the Muscle Relaxant both give you a big boost to your accuracy. That is amazing. Oh, beautiful. And Gun Soul. Okay, so like, I mean, we're just on the first floor. We don't have any great guns yet, but everything else is going really well, so we're going to continue this. Yeah. Like I said, you die, no big deal. It's a little disappointing because, you know, you try to win. That's kind of why we're here. But, worst case scenario, you just pick yourself up, you try again. Alright, yeah, we'll be alright. But no, yeah, just in regards to Weird Boy, I'm not on their social, so I just didn't know that they were disappearing, and part of who I am as a person, I was just like, concerned. I worry about people if I don't see them for very long on here, especially if they're like on here regularly, because some people are more sporadic about it than others, but Weird Boy was like pretty regular about it, so I don't know. I'm a mom friend, I'm sorry. Just glad she's doing alright. Alright, anywho, we're getting into it. And you'll actually see, if you look at my character sprite, it's kind of hard to see because it has this blue-purple effect over it. But my character will alternate sprites between the different characters of the game. The characters and their alternate costumes too, because each character does have an alternate costume as well. Right now I'm the convict, but when I started out I was actually the hunter in her alternate costume. Okay, good. Alright, I wouldn't go throwing around the W word, but thank you for that. I'm going to disagree, but also thank you. You know, I know exactly how hard it is to take care of yourself. Like, I hate me and I don't want to take care of myself. So I know exactly how wonderful it is having friends there who care about you enough to make sure you're doing okay when you don't really feel like doing it yourself. That is a blessing. So I would just like to be that for other people, you know? Paradox be sniping. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what that means. Like, it happens sometimes. It's not just like exclusively there. So like, I don't immediately like, my mind doesn't just rush to worst case scenario. You know, it's not like, you know, sometimes people get busy. Sometimes people decide they don't want to stream as much. That's fine. But you know, at least check on people. I will say, if nothing else, the AK-47 isn't a tremendously good gun. But from room to room, like in a boss fight, you know, it's okay. Room to room, it's actually pretty decent, especially on lower levels like this. Throughout the game, enemies, the same enemy encountered in different floors, the later you find an enemy, the more health they'll have. They'll actually increase health from floor to floor. So not only will you be finding harder enemies, but just the ones you've seen already will have more health this time. So this is a decent gun, especially this early in the game. You've seen like how quickly it tore into Gatling Gull. Like there's no way we otherwise would have been able to kill him that fast. My, look at that aim though. Oh my god. Okay, so like once I clear out the room, I'll show you. But I mean, you can see, look, like you can see how straight they're shooting. And while normally I would say it's pride and we shouldn't be doing anything straight, you know, make an exception. Took a bit of damage. That's not great. How did I get a health upgrade? Hold on. How did I get a health upgrade? Hold on. I got a master round from the boss. What else did I get? Did Gunsoul give me a health upgrade? It had to have, because I've only got like... I promise you the scope and the muscle relaxant don't give you a health upgrade, so Gunsoul gives you a health upgrade. That is really weird. Huh. If I knew that, I forgot. Cool. But yeah, in this game, there's a certain amount of spread for guns. So you'll shoot, and you'll be shooting the exact same direction. The bullets have a margin of error for going left and right from where you're aiming. So that sucks. But we got 2 aim upgrades, so watch. They're consistently going. Look how... Oh my god, that's clean. They're like exactly... Oh my... I'm sorry, that's making me nerd out. Ooh. Sam Strawberry. We were just chatting. I apologize. I meant to... Oh, I didn't mean to disappear like I did. You know, sometimes you get really sad, and I show up for stream when I'm sad to help me get my mind off stuff. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, like, disappear. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. One chat, streaming makes me, I don't know, helps me get my mind off stuff. In case you guys weren't aware, Sam Strawberry here is really rad. And actually, hold on, let me throw up my Be Right Back screen. She painted my Be Right Back screen for me, like actual canvas and everything. And I put like a little bit of a filter around the corners just to make the corners a little bit darker, but besides that, it is all her and it is amazing. Hold on. I mean, rapid fire gun with that accuracy. We've got our AK-47. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, but yeah, let me show you that Be Right Back screen she did for me. It is tremendous. You know, in case you guys haven't seen it before, it's really cool. As Sam Strawberry says, it's cool because he has a ciggy. That's why it's cool. Secretly, it's cool regardless, but she is wonderful. Whoop. Buddy, why are you shooting at me? Really? I about promise you your mother didn't raise you this way. Is it? I know the bee's colored like a bee. It's a bee. Oh, what do we got? Well, we've got a full ammo here, so I may as well just, yeah, test the walls to see if any of them are secret walls. If you ever gift it to me in person, I mean, it's like a light up sign, so light and dark. Bees. If you ever gift it to me, I'm just throwing it up above my bed behind me, and it's gonna be in my streams from now on. That's how it's gonna be. But yeah, I say this all the time. I guess not. I haven't said this in a while, and I apologize for that. But I really do mean it. There's some truly talented people in this community, like artists, and just like designers and programmers and stuff. I try as hard as I can to add something from different people to the stream. Like Lizzie did those two. You see those bees on the bottom of my webcam? Lizzie did those. Queen of Thoughtland did that frame around my picture. Like, Mountain Horse and I did all of my emotes between the two of us. So like, there's some really cool people here with a lot of really cool abilities, things I can't do, and I want to like show off what all you guys can do. It's amazing. Toxana, she actually did my picture for the channel, that bee Catboy character. Don't know how else to describe it. Oh. I would gift you a sub, but my my debit card information got stolen and someone took a whole bunch of money for me. So for right now, my card's actually deactivated. I'm sorry about that. I would very much like to just gift you a sub. Otherwise, I mean, any other instance I would. Alright. Man. You can do that? Steal other people's money? Yeah. Someone did in fact steal my money. A lot of it, actually. Here, just because I know how much you like Handsome Bee. There you go. But you know, it could have been worse. It could be worse. My cats are safe and healthy. Really, I mean, they're more important to me. They didn't take all of my money. I was smart enough to only have part of it in that account, you know. It's alright. It's, oh yeah, you can gift subs. You can get yourself a sub, or you can gift other people subs. And I can do it too. It just, I mean, all that would really happen is I would pay for the sub, and anytime someone buys a sub, I get a small part of the money. So really all that would happen is I would buy the sub and I would get a little bit of that money back. Just a little bit. Most of it still goes towards Twitch though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's like, there's a significant delay. That, and it just takes me a second to respond to things after they pop up, so I apologize. Okay, we've unlocked a new NPC. I think her name's Sinner Grace? Maybe? She's not the best NPC, but you know, we're here to save lives, apparently. She can be helpful. These two here can heal you if you're hurt, so we'll see how that goes. Assuming we beat the boss and we're not at full health, we can talk to them, but I'm pretty confident. I've said this before, and it's been a while, so I apologize for that, but if anyone in the community has like art abilities or something they want to show off, I'd be happy to find a way to squeeze it into the stream. But besides that, in our Discord, hold on, in the Discord there's a self-promo channel, and primarily people use it to link their own Twitch business when they're streaming. But besides that, if you're just have art stuff you want to show off, you can post that there. If you've got other projects you're working on that you really just want to show off, yeah, go for it. That is why it's there. Because you're promoting yourself. It doesn't just have to be streaming. Oh my god, this machine gun is 100% accurate now. Look at that. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I love it. Buddy, you've met your match. Hey, and he was even nice enough to give us our bullets back. Oh my goodness. What a nice mini boss. It's like yeah, you might be a boss. I'm the hero. Like, you know, we're not gonna see eye to eye. You don't gotta make it personal, you know? Like we can still be buddies, yeah? Like outside of work. Like, you know, you're in your job, I get it. It's your job to kill me. It's not personal, right? Outside of work though, I mean, you know, don't don't gotta hate each other. Alright. We back at it. But did you see that accuracy? That's a gun that normally has like a lot of spread. And it was just like a conga line of bullets. Oh man, I'm nerding. And now I have 4 keys. Jesus. Okay. That's a lot of keys. That is actually a lot of keys. Hold on. Did we still have... Okay, we still have a green chest on this floor. And actually, I'm about to go open that one. Because, like, we're good on keys for right now. Boop. Ooh. Lovely. That's a very nice, I call them boss guns and floor guns. Boss guns are helpful in boss fights. Floor guns are helpful just on the floor outside of the boss fight. Typically, your boss guns will just have really high damage, and your floor guns will have a mixture between rapid fire and big ammo capacity. That's really what it comes down to. But some are better than others. Hey, frog. Thank you. I appreciate you for the frog. I just appreciate you, just, you know, in general. Alright. Okay, we're about there. Was there anything in the shop? Actually, did we find the shop? Where's the shop? We did, okay. There must not have... I don't know. We'll go back. We'll see if there's anything in there. If not, we got 65 money, and that's actually really respectable. But this first attempt as the Paradox is actually going pretty well so far. I say, so far. I'm just gonna sell that. That's adorable. I love that. Hold on. I've actually got a command. If you type in !love, it does that. I kind of want to make that one you just did a command also, though. But also, hold on. !flip is also one. So those are the 2 I have, but you're making me want to do that one also. Probably will, probably should, probably forget. Just who I am as a person. Forget things. Might want those blanks. Maybe. Might save our money. I don't know. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Well. Good night, Sam Strawberry. I appreciate you. I mean, you said good night, so there's nothing we can do about it. If you gotta sleep now, I'm sorry. Got ourselves a holster, boys. Ah, that's just me aiming terribly. Well, the good news is, buddy, knock it off. Stop it. Really? Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, the good news is now that we're not getting our master on, it really doesn't matter how much damage I take as long as I survive, because we've got that healing NPC down there. Which is what I was going to say. Like, after I took that first hit, it really doesn't matter how much damage we take now as long as we survive. Which is just disappointing. So, like, It is disappointing though. Like the reason I busted out that magic lamp in the first place, but you know, it probably wasn't the best situation because against bosses that summon other enemies, it's really not ideal. You can't take care of the other enemies with it. Hey, breakfast is important though. Actually, make sure you guys eat. Please eat. I know it's different times for different members of the hive. We have a lot of European members, which is just fantastic. But like over here, it's really early. Over there, it has to be like 5. Ooh, a little afternoon. So I hope you all are getting stuff to eat. If you haven't eaten yet, you're about to. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah. Weird was saying something about you being on a weird time zone. Right. And we were joking about how your boss needed to put you on Wales time. Gotcha. Cereal is fantastic. You get your cereal. Hey, you get that cereal though. Big fan of cereal. Actually, no, I kind of want cereal. I literally just said that, but you know what? I'm going to eat after I get off stream. Sam Strawberry, no, I don't think you understand. You are going to be eating. I apologize if I made it sound like it was optional. It is not. So they bust a jar with a fairy in it over your head. Wham! Like in Zelda when a fairy heals you. There are 2 medics that they just smash a fairy bottle over your head. I love it. I mean, all right, but you know, I'm not going to be chatting with you until you do that. So, oops. Don't get me wrong. I would love to continue our conversation we were having, but my hands are tied. Sorry. Gotta make sure the people you care about are taking care of themselves. That's important. Right. Because then I made the joke. I'm like, Brody, I was like, I didn't even know whales could tell time. God, that was so stupid. Oh, I'm happy about that. I'm so pleased with myself. You know, I'm okay with being a little rude if it means the people I care about take care of themselves. I think I can live with that. I mean, you say that, and yet I literally am bullying you like this. I mean, it's funny. I didn't even see that guy in the corner. I was about to be like, what hit me? Man, not only is that one of the snipers with the rebound shots, he's in a minecart. My god. Ooh, he's spicy though. Oh god. Really? Get over here. Sam Strawberry, I care about you. I'm sorry. In fact, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize. Gotta take care of yourself. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I care about you. Same goes for all of you. Make sure you're eating, please. Make me worry about you guys. Oh my, yeah, I'm not. I'm slipping. Anyways, I think I just haven't had enough coffee yet. Oh, actually, I haven't had my sleeping pills either. Hold on, I keep talking about taking them. I haven't taken them yet. Mind Flayer's gonna spawn probably. Usually, yep, there he is. You first. Be nicer to your body and your tummy won't hurt. Or something. I don't know. I'm gonna worry about you. Make sure you guys are eating. Concerned. If anyone needs me to, come over, I'll make you breakfast or something. I make really good breakfast. I mean, whatever we have to do. We got him, team. Sam Strawberry, I don't mean to, you know, a lot of medicine you're supposed to take with food, because if you don't, your stomach will hurt. And, I don't want to make assumptions, but maybe that's what's happening. Finally waking up. Being in a room with so many snipers like that was very not ideal. Ah. Come on, we all know it was intentional. Thank you. I'm dying. No, you're fine. That's hilarious. Hold on, give me a moment. I need to collect myself. Oh my god. The main takeaway here is that you have that just ready to go. I love that so much. Oh man, I'm very happy right now. Thank you. That's wonderful. Oh, Sam Strawberry, you're amazing. You are fantastic. But still, we can talk about it all you want, but the main takeaway here is you still gotta eat. After all of those reasons you listed, still gotta eat. So, sorry. Oh, gross. Alright, well, we can sell it. It's fine. Extra money. Really? That's why I get, I say all the time, never let yourself get flanked like that. And yet here I am, letting them flank me just so I can, flex. Alright, well. The best strat you can do, it's not this game isn't about learning how to dodge roll right, it's about putting yourself in a situation where you don't have to dodge roll in the first place. So don't let yourself get flanked. Embarrassing. You're adorable, and you need to eat. And I won't hear otherwise. I'm fat too, I still have to eat. I'm not happy about it, but I still eat. Mike's favorites. What do you synergize with, bud? Really? Ooh. Okay. I mean, you know, we're having a nice time streaming. I don't want to get all weird and make everyone uncomfortable. But I think you look really nice. You can, but I'm about positive Strawberry isn't like taking vitamin supplements, or at the very least enough to make up for like a full day of food. Making me worry, man. Lovely. Oh my. I mean, it's less funny this time because you did it on purpose. Last time was just really funny, like, because it was accidental, but don't get me wrong, that's... okay, that's still funny. Ooh! Oh, that phrasing, that is, oh man. Family friendly though, man. We'll be talking about this. I'm mostly joking, you're fine. Pointy has said much worse on this stream. My god. I love Pointy dearly. Oh, Pointy is very unique. Very, like, she's wonderful. I love her dearly, but like, oh my. Really hard to find another person like Pointy. In a good way, I mean that as a compliment. Yeah, we found our shop finally. Maybe if you eat more regularly, your stomach will be like, oh, this is a thing we're supposed to have in us. Versus, intruder, we need to get rid of this. I'm very low on health, aren't I? I was really hoping for a cell creep. I don't know, we're gonna need to find some stuff for you to eat though, because you need to eat regularly. So we'll figure out something, but you gotta eat. Like you could literally say anything you want, and it might make sense, and I might feel bad about it, but there's literally like nothing you could throw at me that would make me be like, oh, you're right, you don't need to eat. Just means we have obstacles to get around. I want French fries too, but it's like not even 9 a.m. yet. McDonald's is like, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're open, but I mean, they do got good breakfast, don't get me wrong, but like, I love McDonald's breakfast, but like their regular food is so good. It's like yeah, I like their breakfast. If I got McDonald's breakfast, I'd be happy about it. Why do their cheeseburgers have to taste so good though? That's not fair. Almost dead though, so that's not. I'm playing like a scrub. That's not good. That is true, because time isn't real, so I mean, really just, you know. Alright, we're grabbing that. Grabbing that. That's who I am as a person. I go like literally to. Oh, we're the Marine in his alternate costume, the night one. I love that one. Yeah, like the breakfast is good, but French fries are still French fries. No, I'll literally go 2 or 3 days, and when I say without eating, I mean no food, water. That's it. 2 or 3 days without eating, and then I don't realize I'm hungry until like afterwards, and then like because part of my whole situation causes a lot of nausea, so I don't get hungry for a couple days, and then once that nausea wears off, all of the hunger hits me at once, and my body's screaming at me, my stomach's like squeezing. It's like eat food now, and then I end up going to McDonald's and eating like 10 cheeseburgers. Oh goody. This could actually be an issue. Well, the lamp would be great, but he summons things as well. So we're just gonna have to use our blanks and just try to be smart about moving around. Got plenty of blanks. I don't want to waste all of them, but if we got to, we got to. It's better than dying. But still, I would use up all of these. Nope. Oh, we lost our master on that. Sucks. Buddy, get out of here. I about promise you they're not paying you enough for this. Go away. I apologize. I'm boss fight. I need to actually pay attention to these. Bosses be spicy in this game. Alright, yeah, he's laying off a little bit. That's actually really weird. Whoa! He still hit me exactly once though, and like I said, whether he hits you once or 10 times, you don't get that master on that side. Yeah, I just don't. Well, I mean, between that and I use starving myself as a way to punish myself. So that's unfortunate, probably. Hey, I mean, I mean it when I say I'm glad you decided to stop by. Good company. And yeah, in case we don't chit-chat, I hope the rest of your day goes well. Hope you're staying hydrated, that's also important. Both of those things. Goes well, hydrated. Appreciate you, Brody. Okay. Yeah, I try to stream at different times in the day. It's just I'm very inconsistent, but for a while I was regularly doing morning stream, evening stream. And I'd like to get back into that. I just have a few things I'm working on, but with my mental health issues, it's a little... Hey, gotta hydrate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Making sure we're staying hydrated. But Sam, Strawberry, you don't understand. You don't have a reason to hate yourself like I do. Silly goose. So what do we got going on? This is very not ideal. Well, our gun situation isn't great, especially going into the later floors. But our passive items are nice. Once we get rid of that cog, I'm planning on selling it in the next floor. Garbage. Alright, let's just carry our triple crossbow and do that. No, you're alright. I've met many worse people than you, I promise. If nothing else, I'm a good judge of character. I know everybody says that, like everybody on the planet says that. It's weird how universally people will be like, yeah, I can tell if it's you know a underhanded sneak or not. People always just assume when they meet somebody that they're always able to tell what kind of person they are. Everybody on the planet feels that way. It's weird. Hey, we're the alternate robot. Cool. That's pretty messed up. But no, Meowing's right. Like I tell you guys, do your best today. I'm proud of you just for doing your best. Oh my, sir, you can't just pop up on somebody like that. Rude. Like, I'm proud of you just for doing your best, but like, at least stay hydrated and be nice to yourself. Everything else just kind of falls into place after that. Oh my god. Well, we're dying, boys. We be dying. That's pretty messed up. You know some really terrible people. Don't get me wrong, I've met terrible people. I don't allow them in my life. Bees, that's because nobody's in your life, I know. Ouch, that was very dumb of me to do. I'm about to die, oh my god. That's embarrassing. But like I said, you know, we're just having fun. If I die, you know, you start over. We got our money back, so we can just do it again. We're here for fun, that's the important thing. Yeah, but that's super messed up. Can't be letting people in your life like that. It's just... I liked how you said you're the meanest, and then you give a clear example of somebody who's worse than you. That's Alright, we're down to one hit, so I'm going to be using our good guns now. Yeah, I noticed that with you. Like, I care about you dearly, but it seems like you are drawn to really undesirable people. It's probably not nice to say, but you know, just from what I've noticed, you don't have a very good track record. Like, just from stories you've told me, it seems that way. Makes me a little conflicted because apparently you like me, and I've seen the kind of people you're drawn to, so what does that say about me? Nah, people just be making excuses about stuff. You catch someone doing something bad to you, they're just gonna make an excuse for it. Like, if they're a bad enough person to do that in the first place, then yeah, they're a bad enough person just to try to make up for it, like for motives, yeah. People be out there just, you know, saying stuff, trying to get whatever they want. It's too bad. That's the thing, you got to... When you interact with people, you can't think, I bet they could be nice. Anyone could be nice, like, yeah, technically. Are they going to be? No. No, I promise you they're not. If wanting somebody to be better made them better, the world would be a much different place. It doesn't work that way. Like, full stop. point blank, if someone cares about you, they will be good to you. Period. If they're not good to you, they don't care about you. I know. Bees, what a ballsy thing to say. I disagree. Go ahead. That's your right, you're fine. Go ahead and disagree with that. That is absolutely my stance. I will defend that stance. People... If people care about you, they want you to be happy. Is that fair to say? So you wouldn't... It's not just you wouldn't do something like that to somebody you care about. That the option wouldn't even cross your mind. You're just too busy caring about them and wanting them to be happy. When you do something like that, it just shows that you care about your own happiness more than your person. And that's not good. Yeah, you just got to... Yeah. People will show you how much they care about you. The thing is, you just have to pay attention to that. Oh, where did we leave it? Alright, boys, let's do this thing. But yeah, people will very clearly show you how they feel about you. You just have to pay attention to it. The issue is, it's very tempting to ignore. Because if you want something to work with somebody, you will look at all of the nice pieces and ignore all of the bad pieces. But just because you want it to work doesn't mean it's going to. It's sad. It's true. It's sad. Whoop. Alright. My god, yeah, there were a lot of things in this room, weren't there? Oh, man. Oh, my god. Like 20 spiders, just, oh, man. We good? You okay now? Yeah. It'd be hard out there. People are by and large just very not great. And I know, like, I've met a lot of cool people recently just because of Twitch specifically. And there are a lot of good people out there. A lot more good people than I would have thought a couple years ago. But people are still by and large just not good. That's too bad. That's adorable. We're about out of our bullets for our good gun. I mean, we still got our shock rifle. Walked right into it. What do we got left? I mean, if you're just gonna sit there, sure. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Well, I guess shock rifle it's gonna be. Doesn't, like, saving bullets for the boss doesn't matter if we die before the boss, so. Oh yeah, it'll be alright. When you're down to your last hit, yeah, you bust out your good guns because, yeah. got our soul back, you guys. Probably could have interacted with that first, and I just now realized it doesn't heal you. Oh, okay, we're equally screwed. Okay, well, let's, you know... Ah, we're about to die. That's, you know, that's fine. It's probably okay. Well, let's see if we can find a shop. If we find a shop, we may be able to fix it. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But you know, you don't just give up. We're gonna do our best. Okay. Ooh, a clob. Alright. See, the clob's accuracy is so bad, you see it's still spreading a bit. That's just how bad the clob aims, but... Yeah, alright, we'll figure something out. Again, really? Oh my god. Guys, I'm dying. I'm aging. Alright, well... I'm about to just start over. Because, yeah, like, even if we got our soul back, we're nearly dead. There's just nothing we can do. We did get so many, like, we got a lot of extra credits, though, so we're still at a surplus. Let's, yeah, let's restart. Yeah. That's just not gonna go well. Ooh. Guys, we got our scarf. See? Means you can teleport, but you can also do this. See how I left a copy of myself on the floor? If I let go of the button, you snap back. So your dodge roll just becomes this teleport, but also you can leave a part of you on the floor, so you can just go back there when you need to. It's very nice. Oh, gross. Unfortunate. Alright. As nice as that teleporty thing seems to be, still not a big fan of it. I just never make good use out of it. It's my own fault. Not great. But we should be at least trying. Gross. I'd be astounded if this revealed secret walls. About positive it doesn't. So that's just too bad. Very not a fan of that camera. I mean, just really not a fan of cameras in general. It's because I look bad. So that's why. Still considering there are several really nice items we haven't unlocked yet. So potentially I could go and unlock those before we make any more attempts. I mean, we'll give this a few tries first. It would definitely help us in the future having unlocked those better items. So possibly. The thing about that is most of them, you have to unlock other stuff first before you unlock them. And those worst things actually make it so the more items you have unlocked, the less likely it is for you to get each individual thing, because all of a sudden there's a bigger list of things you can find. So even if you're unlocking better stuff, that stuff's available, but it's less likely to find good things now. So it's pros and cons to that whole thing. So I wanted to look at to see what is left to be unlocked and how many things we would have to unlock to get it, and just kind of weigh the pros and cons. If nothing else, I think the bounty hunting quests give you primarily nice things, whereas the shop gives you, like, the last thing you buy, platinum bullets. Very nice. You need to get so much junk first, though. It's like not worth it. If nothing else, I do enjoy that scarf. Like, it looks nice. To be styling. Got 3 keys, which is nice. Bumped into a brown chest, which sucked, but that means... Really? We'll keep that in mind. Could open that, because then we get a brown chest plus armor, which would be kind of nice. But there should also be just another regular chest room on this floor, and without knowing what kind of chest it is, we should hold on to that key for right now. And assuming we don't accidentally blow up the water barrel again, we could actually go through the oubliette this time. Fingers crossed. Blue. Alright. Hold on. Was there another key for sale? There was another key. Hold on. 25. Let's see if we can snag 6 more money. Maybe. Probably not. We're going to try. Right. See, the thing about doing this in a fight, because yeah, it's great because all of a sudden you're in a bad situation, you're cornered. Boop. Thing about that though is to do this you have to hold down the dodge roll button, so I cannot dodge roll now unless I go back to my person. So that's unfortunate. So the boss is likely to give me the 6 money I need, but isn't guaranteed, so which one do we want? Blue. Let's go for blue. Hey! Thunk. Well, heavy bullets, our bullets are slower, but they do more damage. Alright. Can live with that. Let's go fight a boss. He either just gives us 6 money or a key, that'd be great. I mean, even if I did have an extra key, do we really want to... that brown chest, though. Like, the only reason I'm considering it is because it comes with an extra armor. do be going slow though, don't they? Just gotta play smart, play defensively, take shots when you can. Yeah, play defensively, hit them whenever you can. If they can't hit you, they can't win. And then they hit me. Oh my god. You know, Beast, maybe, before you're gonna start giving advice, get good at the game a little bit. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to mislead you if you thought I was good at video games. Sorry. Unfortunate. Ooh. Nice item that way. Didn't get enough money. So that's actually fine. We got an armor anyway. And a flame hand. Yeah, we'll be alright. That actually is just fine. Yeah. Cool. So let's go to the Obliette. That flame hand, if nothing else, is worth it. Nematode, I love that. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you are doing well. I just woke up recently, well, hour and 20 minutes ago. I'm working on a coffee and I'm playing video games, and you know what? We're gonna be hopeful about how today's gonna go. You know, I've got video games in good company, so I am just dandy. Appreciate you for asking, though. Or, so, you know, words are hard when you haven't finished your coffee yet. You know, I appreciate you. There we go. How about that? It's just a great way to spend your morning. Coffee, good company, video games. Makes it hard to complain. Oh my. Talking to Sam Strawberry made me want French fries though, so that's a little, oh man, a little disappointing. You want some French fries. You do, actually. I mean, I've got half a pot left if you want some. It's probably cold by now, but intentional. I prefer my coffee cold. Yeah, right. I gotta say, with this scarf, it makes like... Can I clear this gap? We're about to find out. It didn't work. Alright. It's alright. We're just having fun. Just having fun. Really. It is an issue. We talk about this all the time. Getting caught in a doorway. Like, doorways have lips, and when you try to dodge roll and you get stuck, I've taken more damage to that than anything else in this game, easily. Hash browns. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you have to have like a fork and stuff with them, but that's not always true either. That's like, McDonald's has those like hash brown patties. Those things are dynamite. Stellar even. Because I've been thinking about McDonald's. But at the same time, like that's what I was saying. McDonald's has great breakfast, but I always catch myself just comparing it to the other food that they provide. And so it's like, you know what I mean? I'm the same way with like Mexican pizza. It's tasty. I compare it to regular pizza. Regular pizza's better, I'm sorry. I can't help that. So it really just, yeah, it's like a good thing that you just compare it to a better thing. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, it's like, imagine a pizza. You replace the sauce with like, usually I guess it's refried beans and some hot sauce. And then it's got like lettuce and tomato and other taco fixins on top. Really? I'm not a huge fan like that, because that's the thing. It actually tastes good, but if we're comparing it to regular pizza, it's like that's not fair. That's why you gotta compare stuff to pizza. So like, yeah, what I mean is like good food that you would compare it to otherwise better food. Tostada. I cannot, like, I'm familiar with the word, I can't picture it in my head. I promise, I didn't just make this up, this is a thing. Like, Taco Bell sold them for a while and they were disgusting because Taco Bell, like, that's not like, that's not Mexican pizza's fault. Like, that's just fast food, that's the nature of it sometimes. But it is a thing, like, I've been to so many pizza places and had to just Mexican pizza as an option. Like, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely go to like, if you gave me a 1 pound burrito, like if you just like slammed down a burrito on a table, I would ruin it. I promise you it would be the most disgusting thing you've ever seen, but it's also 9 a.m. so I probably shouldn't. Mozzarella goes weirdly well with pizza taco, Mexican food toppings, just because like it's mozzarella. It doesn't taste really strongly, It's like it's just like a welcome improvement. It's actually really fun because yeah, like lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever else you want to get into. Mozzarella just jives with everything. B, good morning. Appreciate. Hope you're doing well today. B, are you familiar? Well, no, you're from England. I don't even know that that's a thing over there. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm friends with so many people from different countries. It's hard to tell whether or not like my area exclusively is weird or if it's just not a thing in other countries. Don't know. Like, it's exciting for me every time we talk about cultural differences still, but at the same time, talking about a food and having you guys not know what I'm talking about, it makes my brain wrinkle every time. Like, it's not a great example because this isn't food, this is just a thing. But like one time, one of my D&D players, I was having a conversation, and they're quite a bit younger than me. And I mentioned Smokey the Bear, and they didn't know who that was, and it immediately made me feel like I was like 1,000,000 years old, like I was like ancient from Mayan civilization. They just dug me up. It killed me. They didn't know who Smokey the Bear was, and it just, I immediately felt like I was just made of dust. Oh god, don't want to think about it. I'm old. Alright. Ooh. That sounds really good. I do a hefty scoop of sour cream on top, and extra cheese in it, of course, because every casserole needs extra cheese, I promise. Yeah, I was like, well, what do you do if there's a forest fire? Like, what are you supposed to do? What's the contingency here? I was very confused. It was very conflicting. I mean, if we're being fair, I think they are like 21 or 20. They're young. I don't know. I don't know, like I felt the same way, like, but I stopped to think about it and I'm like, you know what, it would make sense if they're like, they stop bringing out Smokey the Bear. Like if he's not in commercials or advertisements or anything anymore, I could see that. Like if someone told me they stopped using him in advertisements, I could see that actually. But just to not know who he is, that that doesn't sit right in my brain. I mean, well, thank you for that, because that makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe they're the weird one. I don't know. So you see the one on the bottom left has sunglasses. So when he shoots, it'll rebound off the wall, so be mindful of that. You can't, it's not enough just to dodge them, you have to pay attention to where their shot strikes, because it'll rebound on you. Maybe that's why there have been so many forest fires. They got rid of Smokey the Bear. Now I'm thinking about it out loud, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I know it made me feel very old. Oh. Yeah, but like, it does make sense because things you're used to growing up, things change. Like mascots disappear, people who are young enough. There are parents now, people who are old enough to be legal adults, 18 and older, who were born after the first Shrek movie came out. And that makes my brain sad. But stuff like that, like, it's just, you don't think about it because for you, that's just part of your life experience, and you don't realize that it's not part of theirs, and it makes you feel weird inside. I mean, you can be as old as you want, just don't join the military. That's my stance. I'm as old as time, so that's unfortunate. What was I doing? Right? How many keys we got? 3. Let's open some chests. I don't know the exact year, but actually, like, it was like 20 years ago now or something. It's ridiculous. Defoe, good morning. Yeah, 20 years ago. Hey, guys, I was right. I knew it was around 20 years ago. Defoe, I appreciate you. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, first day, that's always really like, oh, God, yeah. I'm proud of you, though. That's really exciting. Getting a job. I mean, well, they've made like 20 Shrek movies, too, so keep that in mind. I've only ever seen the first Shrek movie, and that was like, oh my god, that was like, I was in school when that happened. Blobby Lord here is actually the second cutest boss in the game, and if you were... Oh, you wiener. Alright, we're fighting. If you were here for the beginning of the stream, you'll know who the cutest boss in the game is. Why do I play video games so poorly, you guys? Oh, you can't even get a master round from him anywhere, I forgot. These alternate floor bosses don't get master rounds, right? Right. Ooh. I will say, though, just for that, I'm killing him. There we go, now he's dead. Grumpa Bumps? Hold on. I'm used to like... You know how everyone's like just 90s kid things and just all kinds of dumb stuff? It's gotten to the point where that became such a big thing, it turned into the opposite. So now like 90s kids get bashed on for that reason. And as a 90s kid, that's actually very upsetting. Don't care though, because I don't broadcast it to anybody. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of things that were around when I was a child, because that's part of human nature. It's what you're used to, it's what you grew up with and have happy memories of. I'm not going to act like I'm any better or worse than anyone just because I had Rocco's Modern Life growing up. Watching Rocket Power when I was a child isn't a personality trait. That doesn't broadcast on me as a person. That's just a show I watched growing up. People need to calm down. Anywho. It really just depends, because early 90s, late 90s, a lot of stuff is different. There's things, I was born in the 90s, there's things that I barely have foggy memory of, and then things I remember very clearly, because 10 years is a long time. Oh god, my scarf got caught in the elevator. 10 years is a long time, so things at the beginning of a decade versus the end, it makes a big difference. Like culturally, but like, it's the same all over. If humanity survives another 10 years, I promise you we're going to have the same conversation. It's just always like that. People are happy about all the things they had growing up. They think the things they had growing up were better and they prefer them, and that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to have happy memories associated with all those things. Just don't act like it's better or worse. Just stop. Let people enjoy things, alright? Like, if you want to watch... God, what's a show on Nickelodeon? Victorious, is that a show? Is that still a thing? I'm trying to remember a thing on Nickelodeon that came about after I stopped watching it. That's probably going to be the best example I have, because any show that's currently on, I just have no idea. But yeah, just let people enjoy things, especially because what we're talking about here is like growing up. So like shows you watched growing up. Growing up is a fancy word for saying these are things that children are enjoying. Let children enjoy things, Jesus Christ. Like, good lord. Ah, you say was, that leads me to believe past tense. Alright, makes sense. Just let kids enjoy stuff. If you wanna... Like, don't get me wrong. Big fan of Cat Dog. Love Cat Dog. Just, you know, it's tough out there, alright. Whatever the modern equivalent of that is, you know, as long as they can enjoy it. The same with, I see so many posts online, usually on Facebook. It's why I don't go on Facebook much anymore unless I'm talking to people. Like, I'll talk to a couple friends on Facebook and that's it. But like, you see so much on Facebook, they're like, I'm glad I grew up doing this instead of this, and it's just like relax, just calm down. Like I know when you were a kid you went outside that one time and that makes you a better person, but could you just shut up, please? That really irritates me. You see so many people who are like, when I was a kid, phones didn't exist. We spent our lives outside. I exclusively drank from the hose until I was 20 years old. Like, just calm down, okay? Huckleberry Finn, like, we get it. You're better than everyone else because you went outside. Could you shut up? It's almost like, you know, technology progressing is a good thing, you know, medicine and, you know, oh my god, I just, people bother me. That's always been a peeve of mine. Ooh, this boy is spicy. It's because he's being buffed by that wizard. Oh my, this is turning very not ideal. How much health you got, buddy? You know what? We're taking care of this guy. Jesus Christ. He should have been dead several times. Like, I knew he was going to have more health. I didn't know it was going to be that much. My god. That's frustrating. Okay, but like, people are dumb every day. People are dumb now, people were dumb 10 years ago, people were dumb 1,000 years ago, I promise. That has less to do with the world being dangerous and more to do with your parents. Because I promise you kids were still getting kidnapped when they were kids. In fact, if anything, I believe crime aren't most non-drug related crimes going down, haven't they been? I could be mistaken, but last I checked they were. It's just older people, once you get a certain age, you just become paranoid of the next generation. Because the world has changed and it's unfamiliar to you, so you get scared. And if you have kids at that time, then your fear you project onto them because you want them to be safe. There's nothing wrong with wanting your kids to be safe, but all of a sudden you're viewing the world as a much scarier place and you're projecting that onto your kids. That's terrifying. Okay. There's a key. Yeah, this is not going as well. I almost drowned a couple times. Still can't swim. Oh, actually, that scarf does help tremendously. Ooh. But also this fireball, though. Oh my. It's terrifying. I tell you, kidnappers be bold. So you know what I mean, like, it's like that all over. People are bad. That's what I mean when I say, like, people treat it like now is so much different than every other time, and oftentimes in a worse way. Like, no, I promise you, it's always been like this. Like, technology, like, it gets easier to, you know, it gets easier to watch things online now, I guess. Technology's better, we're able to communicate with each other more online, but people be people. They're like that all over. People are terrible. I promise you that they were kidnapping kids thousands of years ago, and they will be until we all die out. I know that's sad, but sorry. A lot of people are just mentally unwell. That is terrifying, though. You gotta be able to assuming you have kids, talk to them about those kind of things, because as a child, yeah, if you don't know what's going on, you could that could just happen. Gotta talk to you, like, as unpleasant as that conversation is, like, yeah, you gotta talk to your kids about stuff, because they won't know what to do in that circumstance unless you tell them. And a little bit of a conversation could save them. Right, that's what I'm saying. Kids be awful. I'm a big fan of not kids. Like, yeah, I wouldn't wish harm upon a child. I just don't want them to ever be around me ever. They don't need to be near me. Like, I want them to, I want kids to be healthy and happy. I just don't want to ever interact with one, Oh yeah, even if you're not an actual parent, if you got young family members in your life, yeah, go for it. Oh god, that's actually adorable. You were saying how sweet your nephew is, though. It's different when you could put him back. Like, if they start getting on your nerves, or if they poop their pants, you can just give them back to their parent and be like, here you go, it's your turn. If they're your own kids, you can't just give them back. Like, right, you can't dodge roll through those. I'm an idiot. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Oh, guys, I have the dumb... And the kicker is we can't even pick up either of these. My god. Wow. Wonderful. I don't know. Like, my niece, sometimes I like spending time with her. Sometimes she can be sweet. And she's nice to my cats, which is important to me. That's the main thing. She is sweet to my cats, so by default I like her. But like, she just has reached a point in her childhood where she just screams, and I hate being around her. So I'm glad she's not my kid. See, sometimes they can be sweet. When people have kids, they think of all the nice stuff. And then they poop themselves and then break your TV and scream about it. Candlemaker, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our hive. I hope you are doing well today. Exactly. Buzz, hold on, let me hit you with some emotes. But no, I appreciate it. I'm thankful that you decided to stop by. In fact, you know what? You are a cool bee, so let me hit you with whammo, cool bee. Oh, fantastic. Like I say, every stream we get a new hive mate. That is reason to celebrate. So let's... How are we going to celebrate? I'm going to eat today. Kids, Oh god. I prefer cats, because don't get me wrong, Miles and Ellie, they still scream at me and everything, but it's like... I love them. They're sassy, but I love them. They're still sweet. It's the scarf thing. So when you go to dodge roll, you teleport, but also you get the ability to... Let me show it off in here. So if you hold down the dodge roll button, you leave a copy of yourself behind. And if you let go of the button, you can just, boop, teleport back. Boop. So it's useful that way. I don't really... I know, it's one of those things where it can be very helpful if you're familiar with it enough, if you're good enough with it. I never bothered to get good enough with it, so I rarely even use it. This is a nice, like, the distance you dodge roll is improved, though, so if nothing else, that's really nice. That's my favorite bit. But it is a nice item, I just, It is, I mean, if we're going to be talking more real talk today, it actually is really upsetting because that is a common thing people say. They're like, just put your kid up for adoption, as if that makes it better. Because, like, the process for adoption is so difficult, and there are so many kids already needing to be adopted because it's difficult. Like, it's very hard for people to adopt kids, and almost everyone who wants to have kids, they'll craft one of their own. So the kids that are getting put up for adoption aren't actually getting adopted, and it just keeps adding and adding and adding, and it's very sad. Guys, we got a good idea. See, there is no shame in that candle maker because, like, I don't make it a secret. For a long time after I played this game, I kept the Gungeon wiki up, and anytime I bumped into a new item or gun, I would just scroll and be like, alright, what do you do? Because, like, a lot of the time I like to learn by doing, but in this game you don't get a second chance. You die, it's, you start over. So it's like, there's absolutely no shame in looking up stuff. Like, I will defend you for that. It's just something, games like this, roguelikes, it really just is a matter of experience. You play the game enough, you just learn what stuff does, and that makes you better at it. It's not your fault, you just don't have the experience yet. You play it some more, eventually it clicks. Paradox, who's that? Playing as two doctors. They're a paradox. Sorry about that. I'd like to say it won't happen again, but it probably will. I'm sorry, I know. I make dumb jokes. Like, really dumb jokes. You have to excuse me. I forget that not everyone, like, some people are new here and they don't. I would like to say that's my sense of humor, but calling it humor is very generous. Oh my. I'd be like, here, free child, and boom, I get some titties. I do like dad jokes, actually. If you look at my point purchases, I've got options for dad jokes. I take my dad jokes very seriously. Oh no, no! Guys, it's the bullet. Hold on. Sam Strawberry, I care about you. Give me a second to clear out this room. No, no, get away from me. I will defend that bullet. Okay. Friend, here's the bullet. No, don't run over the... Oh my god. Get out of here. Buddy? Okay, cool. So that's the bullet. And after you beat the past at least once, he can randomly appear in your run. It's more likely for him to appear on later floors, but he can randomly appear in your run. And if you kill every other enemy in the room besides him, and leave him alone, he'll eventually just disappear. If you find him and do that 5 times, you'll unlock him as a character. He's the best character. Anywho, we got ourselves a joke. I mean, meowing, if you want to redeem a joke yourself, we can have ourselves some joke time. Let us do a joke, though. Number 21. I take my jokes very seriously, though, so if they make it on my joke list, I vouch for them. So let's see. What do we got? Beautiful, perfect. Oh my god. My friend keeps saying, cheer up, man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water. I know he means well. So you're welcome for that. Oh my goodness. I am not, but I don't mind if you are. We're all about acceptance here. I mean, I do have my bee disguise. Hold on, let me put on my bee business. I'm not a furry, but I am a swarm of bees in a human disguise, so we like to have fun, so I like to consider this having fun, but if you want to call me a furry, you go for it. That's a great joke. Hold on. Oh man, I've got to catch up with chat. I appreciate you guys for appreciating my joke. Oh, that's just a fun thing. It's fun. It's just with my voice being as deep as it is, I thought it'd be funny, and people seem to enjoy it. I try not to take myself too seriously. We're just here relaxing. We're friends playing video games together, making jokes, and just having a good time. So, number 17, we got another joke. Got another joke. If I can find it, wearing these glasses. These glasses make it very difficult to see. I promise they're just as dark on the inside as they are on the outside. So, Bruce Willis said he's probably going to be making movies until he dies. Because, he's just made so many. And you know what they say about old habits. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I tell people I really don't care what pronouns you use for me. I oftentimes refer to myself as the plural just because swarm of bees. So typically that's why. Oh, unfortunate. But yeah, I'm secretly a swarm of bees in a human disguise. But it's a secret, so please don't tell anybody. Of course, I'm not going to stop you. You be my guest. We're just here hanging out, having a good time. Thank you, Bee. I knew I could trust you. One swarm to... Thank you. Candle, I am a swarm of bees. That's what I am. Cauliflower. You monster. How dare you. You come into my house and you call it flower. Hold on. Give me a sec. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was a doozy. Anyway, I'm taking these off because for real, they do make it very hard to see. You can make me wear them, though. That is also another point purchase. Just being a furry was mentioned, so I thought I should put on my bee garb. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. A little low. I have a habit of leaning in as I play, so that's probably going to work out, though. Oh my god, cauliflower. Jesus, thank you. You guys share all the jokes you want. I'm all about them jokes. Defoe. Haven't we had this talk? I swear, because we talked about you. I'm not, if that was unclear. Ouch, got caught in the lip of the door, unfortunately. I'm not, but I mean, like, this is also an accepting community, so if you are, I mean, oh no. I've got nothing against people who are. My God, 126, Jesus. Okay, calm down. But no, I'm not. But my stance is, as long as you're not hurting somebody, you do whatever you need to do to help you get through the day. If that, if that involves that, you do you. Ouch! Really? I swear I dodged that. See, I'm not sure how that'd be rude. Don't gotta apologize. Some people are mods in Discord. In fact, I've got one. Hold on. Now that you mention it, I've got to post the link for it. Whip! There we go. There's my Discord in case you guys want to stop by and hang out with us. We have a Pets Pictures channel that I'm very proud of. I love that Pets Pictures channel. But we also just chill out and chat. Great place for friends. A lot of good friends here. All of you guys. I've met so many cool people on Twitch. And that's a place for us to chit-chat because I'm not always on stream, But we can still all chit-chat with each other off stream. Makes me happy. Slow bullets does not work well for those guys. I had all the time in the world to dodge that. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate. You guys are fantastic. Really? Where'd you go? Get over here, buddy. Stop it. That guy in the middle isn't even really a problem. I just want to kill that guy. There we go. Thank you. It's like he can't leave the middle. This is just... Caught you off guard. What was said? Very confused. I feel like I missed something. It wouldn't be the first time. I'm always confused. So, I'm just going to continue. But we accept each other here. Yeah, like I don't understand why that's a bad thing. Camilla is wonderful. We call them B, which is admittedly a little confusing, but I mean, life do be confusing, man. That's fair. Well, I mean, don't name call. We're very relaxed here, but that's a sticking point. Very few rules, but don't be mean to people. Yeah, you can do just about everything here, but yeah, we gotta be nice to each other. To be honest, my sleeping pills I took are walloping me. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm assuming I said everything in a sentence. I just don't remember the sentence I used. Because it like I said, those sleeping pills, ooh, they're peaking and I don't even I'm barely sitting upright. It's actually interesting. My original name on here was something else, and the only reason I used it was because that was an old name I used for a video game character a while back. Like a while back, like I was 12 or 13 at the time, and I just needed a name, so I used that on here. Then I realized I didn't like it, so I changed it randomly to 1,000 bees, and that was taken. And then 2,000 bees was taken, so that's how I ended up being 3,000 bees. Oh, there are rats on this floor in the mine. There are rats, and actually that's very interesting because the floor, there's a third secret floor located on this level. And the way to find it is it'll always be in a room that has more rats than the others. There'll be extra rats in that room, and that's how you know it's there. I know a lot of people really like tea. I don't enjoy tea. But I also don't enjoy honey, so maybe my opinion isn't valid. I don't know. I understand the joke. I hear it constantly. I just really don't like honey. Hey, no worries. Don't feel obligated to hang around. Don't take it personally. I appreciate having your company, don't get me wrong. But yeah, we're just hanging out. But thank you, Nematode. I mean, the fact that you're hanging around at all, you guys are fantastic. I appreciate each of you for that. I'm sad a lot, having your guys' company makes my heart happy. I know, I've heard it's better with honey, but like, I don't like either. Thank you. With a side of Cheerios. Okay. Actually, we were just talking earlier about cereal. I kind of want some cereal. I don't have Cheerios, I have Frosted Flakes, which is also really nice. What kind of cereals do you guys like? Now that I'm talking about cereal, I am a big fan of cereal. Hey buddy, you alright? I just stood there and let that happen. Oh my god. Candle, could you not say things like that, please? I appreciate you. But yeah, we don't... That's kind of... Actually, that's very rude. Don't say things like that. Alright, phrasing, then, please. Either way, you know, that's why we give people warnings about stuff. Just because typically that's... A lot of people will say things like that in a bullying way. While I'm not saying that's a bad thing to be, using it in a sentence like that could be very, very mean. I got you, that's why I'm just giving you a heads up. Hold on. I really want to have cereal talk, but there's monsters stopping me. Hold on. There we go. Raisin bran. Ooh. I mean, if nothing else, it may just be a personal thing with me, but I've had a lot of people use that exact sentence in a intentionally mean way. So I apologize if I misunderstood, but phrasing, I just want to make sure everyone's having a nice time here. That's why communication's important, you know? You don't just get upset, you talk to people. And there, see, there was a perfectly reasonable misunderstanding. That's why I talk to people. Raisin bran, it's like, okay, so that's the thing. Out for fitness, I hate myself. I have no intention of making myself any healthier. That's the opposite of what I want. So that's why. I eat cereal just because I need a little bit of happiness in my life. I'm on the same boat as Nematodi though. Sugary cereal, like cereal should be like enjoyed. The idea of healthy cereal to me is just, I don't know. That's not why I'm there. If I want healthy, I can eat healthy stuff. Oh my. So my top ones are probably peanut butter Captain Crunch, cinnamon toast crunch because apparently I have a weakness for crunch, and everyone likes cinnamon toast crunch. If you say you don't like cinnamon toast crunch, you're either allergic to cinnamon or you're a liar. Yeah, I mean, I get that too. That takes a lot of effort. I can't follow through with it. I can't follow through with the diet because I don't care about myself that much. Guys, we found the glitched chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we can actually win this one. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm distracted right now. You don't need to apologize. You ask questions to find out about people. If you don't ask, you don't know. I'm not going to blame you for that. There was just a misunderstanding. No worries. I just don't care enough. Like all I used to do is I have lost a little bit of weight. I'm down to, I'm 10 pounds past my weight I set for myself, so I'm past where I wanted, but still hate myself. All I do is limit the amount of calories I take in and burn more calories than that. That's really all I do. Limit my calorie intake and burn more calories. That's it. Rebellious tummy, I get that. But no, cinnamon toast crunch really good. My third is probably Frosted Flakes, and then Apple Jacks are close. Guys, we found a glitched chest. They're exceedingly rare. Extremely rare. I was never planning on bumping into one on this stream, actually. Obviously, this first one I've seen that does not happen very rarely. And finding it on the third floor. This is the last floor it can happen. No, you can only find it in the top 3 floors. And this is the best place to find it because we have the most gear we can have. And we're very well geared up. Oh my god, guys, I'm just, give me a moment. I'm trying to calm myself down. But no, I like that's a reasonable question. I apologize. I misunderstood. So I apologize for that. I twitch and shake a lot. I've got just health issues. Okay. So the best thing we can do then because we're not going to be able to afford this, there's just no way. But especially with that blank armor, buying these 2 blanks, that is going to be the look. That is going to be ideal. Who's in that room? A great NPC. Okay, so here's the thing. I could go into the boss room. Assuming we beat the boss without taking damage, that is another master round that will help us tremendously. We'll be able to unlock this guy. He'll give us something else when we beat him, even if it's not a master round. I don't want to give up any of these blanks or hearts because we're geared up for a fight. So this is going to be... If you've never seen a glitched chest before, it takes you to a boss fight. That is... I've never won the boss fight. It's insane. But I've also never found it on the 3rd floor before. I've found exactly 2 of them before now, and they've both been on the 1st floor when I'm very under-equipped. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Flame Hand should do it, because it passes... Yeah, Flame Hand. That's our option. Flame Hand, and assuming that runs out, I guess RPG will have to do. Or, you know, Hammer, because he'll also be spawning stuff. Remember to use my singularity. Okay, I apologize. I'm trying to work up the nerve. This is very exciting. Thank you, Nematode. You're fantastic. You know, we can do this. Let's not make a big deal out of it. You know, it's like, you know, sometimes you fight a boss. I'm going to psych myself out before we even get to it. I love that set of emotes. I've always loved the idea of, like, groups of emotes. Tell you what, if I ever hit partner, I'm going to make a set of 3 emotes that's just long B. It's like regular B, but longer. That's beautiful. Buff emote is going to give me strength. Let's do this. It's just when something is this rare, I'm likely not going to bump into it again for like... Wow. I've played this game a lot. This is the only 3rd time I've ever seen it. And I've completed this game like a long time ago. Okay. Alright. If partner happens, it really just depends on how many emote slots I'm allowed, because what would happen is I would just go to you guys and see which of the Discord emotes you like the most and then add those. So it's really up to you guys. I would like to eventually upload emotes of each of my cat's faces, but... Alright, you know, I'm psyching myself out. Alright, hold on. I'm joking. I'm never going to hit partner. That's just not going to happen. Thank you, though. We're about to fight the glitch chest boss. It's the same every time. I know what's coming. It just never makes it easier. Alright. You know what? Maybe I'm playing this up. Honestly, with our singularity, with all of the stuff we have right now, this could very easily just be a bloodbath. Like, we could slaughter them. I just don't want to go easy. As rare as this is a big moment. Alright, let's do this then. Funny that we're playing as the Paradox at the time. That's actually really funny. Yeah, being geared up like I am. All the other times I fought this thing... Okay, the beam isn't effective, but all the other times I fought this thing, I had just like my starting stuff and like one item. It is interesting that the beam attack doesn't get absorbed by singularity. That's actually not something I knew. If I did, I forgot about it. Oh, guys, you sure 2 is... Oh, my God. Yeah, 2 of those I-beams. That's very not nice. Guys, I'm so powerful. Oh my God, I'm so powerful. So you'll notice they dropped some stuff for us. We needed some guns. We got some guns. Look at this. Man. Alright. Then refill that. Heal our health. We got any more guns that need to be refilled? I doubt it. We do need to test these things before we... It's a mimic. Hold up. Even better. They're all mimics. Okay, battle stations. It's not over yet. My God. How are you all mimics? How's that even possible? That should not be a thing. Fortunately for me, there's just a ridiculous amount of health laying around. Guys, knock it off. God damn. I mean, heck. Funny enough, it's actually great that they're all mimics. Because you kill one of these mimics, they drop an additional thing for you. Extra. Beyond all the other stuff that we got. So I'll accept that, this one, that one. Here we go, this one. Thank you, thank you. Mimic. 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 So the fact that they were mimics, that's actually amazing. Oh yeah, we got a puppy. Hey, hold on. You haven't seen the best part yet. You can interact with the puppy. Watch me pet the puppy. Watch him. He sits, watch. I love him so much, I might cry. You can pet him. It makes my heart smile. And like the noise it makes when he sits down, watch. My heart is so full right now. Guys, that is... And a free key, don't mind if I do. I'm enjoying I'm basking in our victory, you guys. Man, I gotta say, I'm glad Defoe posted that buff emote because I don't even want to imagine what would have happened otherwise. Oh man. Well, we've got guns. My God, do we have guns? Jesus. I'm so excited. I'm excited and happy and just, I'm sorry, words. Okay. What kind of guns do we have, though? We're gonna sell that. So we can sell some of our junkier guns, because we got some good stuff. Hold on. Sword gun's good. Tangler, big fan of Tangler. Machine Fist, yes. Little bomber. Some of these are okay. Some of these are really nice. Looking at you, Dragonfire, my sweetheart, my blessing. That's the first time I've ever successfully done that. And we did really well, too. Like I said, we're geared up. You can imagine just by looking. That's a tough fight. And both times I've done it before, we had to fight him off of the first floor. So I had, like, one item. And we got slaughtered. Kind of wish that would have happened for the gunslinger run, because we can... There's the resourceful rat. See if I can trigger him again. Maybe. Do I have to leave the room? Maybe. Oh, there he is, yeah. Hold on. Leave the room. Problem is, he's like right in the doorway. Is he gonna appear if I stand up here? Man. Come on. I'm trying to show my friends. Alright, well. Anywho, the resourceful rat comes by and steals stuff you leave behind. He's a jerk. Lima Toady, this victory was all of our victories. We're sharing this. We're a singular hive, and we share our victories. I'm cheesed right now though. Hold on, we're going into, where are we going into? So would this take us to the forge, or are we just gonna go back to the hollow? I don't know. I've never done this before. It's new territory for me. I've completed this game, but doing that doesn't unlock anything, so I haven't done that yet. But I have unlocked everything else in the game. So it's just, even though I've beaten the game 100%, I've never actually beaten that. It's very exciting. Like, you just never get an opportunity. Like, that's obscenely rare. Okay, so we are in the forge, so we just skipped all of the hollow and the mine boss fight, which is probably not ideal because now we only have 3 hearts, but like, my god, we're armed to the teeth right now. And with the singularity, oh man, this is gonna be good. I've got so many guns they don't scroll up anymore on the side there, that's funny. Void Marshal. What are we gonna take through the floor with us? Ooh, guys. The Tangler. It's called the Tangler because it rectangles enemies. It turns them into rectangles. It rectangles them. It's a Tangler. Every time, I just love it so much. Like, watch me shoot this guy. He's a square now. He's smaller. The wizard there. Really? So it's a little less noticeable on him. See those guys? Rectangles. It's always fun for me. You remember to pet your dog every once in a while because you love your dog. And actually the hunter, that's the dog the hunter starts with. If you beat the hunter's pass to you unlock the puppo. In case you're interested, there's actually a puppo emote in the Discord. Really, sir? Really? You think that's necessary? Because I don't. Rude. If nothing else, we did bump into him on the second room, so I guess that's fine. Those hands just send you back to the beginning of the floor and they respawn all your enemies. Whip. Yeah, that wasn't good. So that one can just die on its own. I forgot I can flip tables and that activates blanks. It's actually really cool. I forgot that was the thing I had. Should have been using that. Oh well. I always forget about those table tech items. Would be very helpful. If nothing else. Ouch. If nothing else, those table blanks will unlock hidden rooms for me. Hey, alright, that's very important, but also, at some point you need to post a picture of them in the Discord, because that's, like I said, very important. We love puppos around here. Just in general. Yeah. So I don't know if this is the best option just because of how slow it is in the limited range. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. It just, it comes down to a lot of things. I like to think I'm friendly. But, being nice doesn't necessarily mean you get a lot of views, that does mean a lot, though. I just do my best. I never intend to take off doing this, but at the same time, I also never, I never expected to get more than, 3 followers. So that's just been, if nothing else, it's been a pleasant surprise. So I've more than exceeded what I always wanted. Gotta be using these tables though. Do this because my brain isn't always the nicest. And it helped me get my mind off stuff, but I've met so many really wonderful people doing this that it's been more than that now. It's fun. It gives me something to do, and I never in my life thought I'd be able to socialize like this. Oh right, remote control, right. It's very, very conflicting. A lot of streaming business has to do with expectations. It depends on what you want to get out of the experience. A lot of people start doing this because they want to be big and famous. And then it either doesn't go that way or it takes a long time and they get frustrated and they stop. Me, on the other hand, I've always just wanted to do this to get my mind off stuff and meet people. And that's what's happening, so I'm just having a great time. It would be nice to, no, don't get me wrong, that'd be tremendous, but not the goal, you know what I mean? Hey, Matt's Decant. Appreciate you. I think I'm pretty good at the game, but I appreciate you for offering. If nothing else, appreciate you for clicking and stopping by. I've completed the game before. I don't know everything about the game, not even a little bit, but I know a good bit. Yeah, I've completed the game before, like 100%, but just because I've recently started to. Oh yeah, yeah, the double beholder boss fight, which is actually that's great timing because yeah, like you never see them ever. I got lucky. Well, you know, do our best. But I just recently started uploading my VODs to YouTube, and I've never thought about doing that, but none of my Gungeoning exploits are on YouTube yet. Like I wanted to do that because Twitch deletes all of the VODs after a little bit, and that makes me sad inside. So I started just putting them on YouTube, and I wanted a record of that on YouTube. So what I did is I just started a new save file, and I wanted to go through with you guys. New save file, we're gonna go from start to the end of the game. Hey Kendall, appreciate you coming back. It's a to do, like there's a lot of stuff in this game to unlock, so like even if you're good at the game, it takes a while. And like there are some things that are very spicy to get, so it's like I love that about these games though. Just so much to do, so much to unlock. Why do I only have 30 money? What did I spend my money on where I have 30? Anyway. Ooh, yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't time myself. Alright, anyway. Okay, so I haven't unlocked it yet on this save file, but in my opinion, it's such a brokenly overpowered item, I don't want to use it for this purpose. Because it kind of takes the challenge away, you know? I wanted to get to the final boss and beat it, and like, I would like to do it like more legit. Just because it is such a disgustingly broken item, it is insane. In a good way, don't get me wrong. I love clone just as much as any person can love an item in a video game. But, you know. But earlier this stream I was mentioning, I was saying, ooh. How much though? Probably way too much. I mean, alright, yeah, I mean, depends how much money we have by then. Oh, I adore the clone, I mean, it is fantastic. Number 5, I think 5 is the Discord, so let me do 6. You know what? 6 is the Discord. I'm an idiot. Hold on. My bad. Apologize. There we go. That's the one I wanted. I got it mixed up. The games with a friend. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Defoe. Hopefully we chat again here soon. You have an amazing rest of your day. Fantastic hive mate that you are. Dang. Alright, let's get into this. Clone is fantastic. I've won so many runs with the clone. It's just like... It does make it significantly easier, and I think if we end up beating... Oops. If we end up beating the glitched Lich just because we had the clone, I wouldn't be satisfied with that. I would... It would feel like we didn't actually do it. I don't know. Whoop, buddy, really? Sir! You got new friends over and all of a sudden you're embarrassing yourself playing a video game. Alright, well, that's fine. It always seems like whenever new people stop by, I start embarrassing myself. It's those nerves, I'm telling you. Clone is fun, though. There was a few times just to have fun, what I would do is I'd go for a rainbow run, and I would just restart the first room over and over again until I got a clone. And since it's a rainbow run, I would go all the way until bullet hell, and then die and start over. So I would end up with like 20, 30 A or S tier items by the end of the game. It was insane. I'm happy about that. very, very underhanded and cheap, but you know, you use the cards you're dealt. Oh, it's raining really hard again. My god. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last time. Last time, the power went out for like a day and a half. It does sound nice though. Like, the rain sounds pretty. I love the rain, I just don't want the power to go out. So what else do we got? Is everything else full? It is, cool. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, clone just makes everything easier. Yeah, you'll see how many guns we have. We beat the glitched beholder, and half of the chest, or half of the items he dropped were mimics. So those, like, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's a video game. We're playing it to have fun. That's what matters. I'm not gonna like throw shade and be like, it doesn't count if you do it with a clone. That would be dumb. Like, no, we're all just having fun here. The game offers it as an item. It's fair game, you know. Like, if the game's gonna give it to you, yeah, it's fine. You're not like cheating. You're not cheating using something that the game gives you, you know. I just don't want to use it for this challenge. I've still got those table blanks, don't I? I'm an idiot and I cannot seem to remember that. Oh my god. Yeah, I miss that so much, because when I played the game for almost all of the time I've played this game, it was on the Switch. And when I 100% completed it was on the Switch. And you can do that, alternate guns in the middle of combat by like slowing down time. And I can't do that now, and it drives me crazy. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I miss that. I don't know if there's a way to map the buttons, but I've looked it up and nobody seems to, like, that just seems to be a thing. Also on Steam, dropping passive items that aren't guns requires you, like, you bring up the map, you have to hit tab, you have to use your mouse, like, it's just very frustrating. So pros and cons. I do really miss the Switch though, but I don't have a capture card, so I can't, like, I got it on Steam just so I could stream it for you guys. Yeah, that's true. Can't you remap all the buttons though? I miss my Switch. I need to play more Switch games. It's like, if I'm not streaming, I'm sleeping. So I mean it when I say, like, anytime I stream, or anytime I play a video game, I'm streaming it. Like, almost always. Like, 95% of the games I play, I stream. So I just never play video games off stream anymore. So no Switch for me. I should probably knock that off. I don't know, I just miss chatting with you guys. Same with Dead Cells. I played a lot of Dead Cells on Switch, and I've recently bought it on here. So same thing. Ooh, interesting. Lloyd Marshall, was the vampire woman here? I think she was. Yes, she was. So, let's see what she's got. We got a good bit of money here going on. Or if not, we can always get a little bit more. So, don't need any more guns. We've got guns, but how much for this? Haha! Yoink! Thank you. She's my favorite NPC. I've said this before. She sells some really nice stuff for cheap. Cheap. And it gives you curse. That's a bonus too. Fantastic. Hey, Nima Toady, welcome back. appreciate for coming back. The fact that you guys keep showing up like you do blows my mind. I don't understand, but thank you. It's always the last room you go. Always. Yeah, same with Dead Cells actually. I found out a little while ago that you can just map multiple things to the same button. It's interesting to me. I'm very particular about my Gungeon buttons because when you get in the zone playing a game like this, it's less of you like, okay, I have to push this button, I have to push this button, and it's just like your fingers and thumbs do what they're gonna do. So if the buttons change, like muscle memory, if the buttons change, you're just screwed. Alright, let's go fight ourselves a dragon. Actually, what kind of guns we got? We got options now. Dragonfire? Probably. I mean, yeah. Just because you can't set the dragon on fire. He's immune to being caught on fire. So, Dragonfire. And then, assuming we run out of ammo for that... The Zorgon? Yeah, Zorgon. Shoot button. Without being able to shoot, I don't know if that's possible. Because I've intentionally soft-locked myself in rooms without a gun. Just to see. And there's just nothing you can do about it. I did set myself a... Yeah... Dodge rolling. It really just depends because certain enemies you can do that to and they will hurt you. So, because yeah, some enemies that won't work on. So like, that'd be interesting. I will say I set myself a challenge before. You know how the bullet, when the bullet swings blasphemy, he moves forward just a tiny bit. I did a first floor one time where I didn't use the move stick. I just swung my sword over and over again to get through rooms, and it took forever. But I beat the first floor like that, just because I wanted to see how far into it I can get, and I realized that, yeah, on the second floor when pits start appearing, it's just not possible, unfortunately. But I did make it through the first floor without using the move stick. What was I doing? Right, dragon fight, yes. Yeah, let's get into it. It's gonna be very interesting with the scarf. It's just different enough from regular dodge rolling that it's been throwing me off. I've got a few more challenges planned out. I wanted to see if I could beat the game without the aim stick. So your character will auto-aim to the direction you're moving unless you use the aim stick. So essentially it's the game, but we're required to move in a direction if we want to shoot that direction. Right, we don't got any blanks. I'm an idiot. It is an upgrade, it's just like I was... My god, why am I playing like this? It's an upgrade, but like I said, when you're just muscle memory, when you're used to things being exactly one way, even if it's a positive change, just the fact that it's a change throws you off. Thank you, Gungeon Stone. Love you. Well, that's embarrassing. Really? My god. Oh, bees, you've shamed your entire household. How dare you? How do you even look at yourself in the mirror? I know, it's not easy, trust me. God, that that was just that was embarrassing. Oh my! Forgot that was a thing. That is it. Like I said, muscle memory. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, this is actually going to be very difficult because Scarf. You know, maybe I should have actually just dropped the Scarf before I came in here. That actually probably would have been a smart idea. I was going to say, my other idea besides, I did know move stick, my idea for no aim stick, and then my other one that I've kind of like scrapped is I wanted to see if I could beat the game with just the starting gun that you have. So like most likely Marine in his starting gun. But I did the similar thing with the Binding of Isaac where you just only have what you start with. And the issue with that challenge is, yeah, it's difficult and fun. It's actually not that fun to watch. So like, I still have to make sure, like, I still have to make sure that I'm providing good content, you know? Because what that does is it just makes it so like rooms take multiple times longer. And you don't get the variety like you would, so it's just asking you guys to watch when each room takes like several minutes. That is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I don't think it's a great idea. So we've got guns. Plenty of guns, plenty of ammo. Problem is, I'm a scrub and I took a whole bunch of damage just there. In my defense, those sleeping pills are walloping me right now. Alright, so what do we got? So, Flame Hand would be great for the Lich. Gonna keep Zorgun as a backup. I mean, ideally we'll find ammo for Dragonfire, but we can't rely on that. But Flame Hand, Zorgun, those two would be great. Okay, Doug. If nothing else, I appreciate you for stopping by. It was a great chat. I hope you take care of yourself and you have an amazing rest of your day. It's still raining. Alright, so what am I going to take with me room to room? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our hive. Hopefully I see you around. You take care of yourself, please. I mean, and then RPG, I guess, just because its ability to destroy incoming shots may help with the Lich, but oh no, it's getting an upgrade from the Barrett hand. Final Fantasy VII, I don't know, what's it called? I'm so bad with names. Machine Fist, there we go. I'm terrible with names. So instead of picking out things to use against the Lich, let's pick out things to use to get to the Lich. How about that? Smiler's Revolver, this rifle, Void Marshal, and if we have to, Tangler would be doable. Rishi, good morning. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you are doing well today. I'm apologizing. I'm spacing out really hard. I'm falling asleep. I took some sleeping pills. So like how far we are in, and I don't want to screw it up at the same time. My brain's not cooperating, so it's just making this difficult. Why are you doing this? Hold on, go away. Why are you doing this? There was an update on my computer and now things keep popping up, so I've probably invited some virus in. I don't know. I'm old and bad with technology. Alright, so Start with Smiley's revolver and go from there. Hopefully we find ammo for the Dragon Fire, but we should be geared to go otherwise. Honestly, the biggest issue right now is that we just have no health. That, and I haven't been here in a long time, because I haven't played this game in a long time. A very long time. And this is the first time we got here. And yeah, the bullet hell is very much a marathon. Health? Health? Where are you at? Health? 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 There we go. Hold on, I gotta pet my puppy. Puppy. Love you, puppy. Yellow. Fantastic. I'm a big fan of colors, ask anybody. I mean, his primary function is he follows you around and is adorable, but he has a small chance after you clear a room for him to find, like, some health or ammo or a key or something for you extra. So every once in a while he'll give you pickups. He's just such a loaf. Look at him. Look at his tiny legs. He's like, it's like I'm being chased by bread. I'm happy about it. Forgot I had that again, didn't I? It just... You know what? Why'd I even buy it? So be mindful of tables. Be mindful of tables. Okay. I pushed the button, game, I promise you. I heard it click. Game? What? Can I just not dodge roll now? Hold on. That's so mean. Why? Adrian, it has been a minute. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Taking care of yourselves. I'm just embarrassing myself, apparently. I forgot how to dodge roll, I guess. In fact, why aren't I just getting rid of that scarf like I just said I was going to? My God. I'm doing okay. My sleeping pills are whooping me. But I have coffee in good company. So I like to think I'm doing pretty okay. Hope you're doing well. So, how do you intend me to do this? It's such a hassle. So, to drop items when you're doing it on Steam, you have to hold down the map button, hold down tab on your keyboard, and then move your cursor over to the thing you want to drop. Great. Oh, exciting. I'm a big fan of coffee. Ask anyone. This would have been so much better. I could have avoided so much damage if I would have just done that earlier. Oh my God. Anyway, hindsight, you know. You don't know until you know. So let's continue, do our best. But no, I'm proud of you. That's exciting. New jobs are always... Actually, there's another hive mate here who did a new job today. You guys going out in the world and doing stuff. Okay. All right. I'm proud of each of you. Really? I don't know what it is. I think I'm mad at myself. I think they're affecting me more than I think they are. I don't know. I usually play like this, and it sounds like I'm just making excuses. I know, it's just like, why? My reflexes are just gone. It's unfortunate. Because we stood a chance with all the gear we have. We just needed more health, and all I'm doing is just taking damage. Whoa! I appreciate you for that. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You take care of yourself and stay hydrated, please. I think I'm just not reaching it. Probably. Oh, there's a thing in the way, is there? Buddy, knock it off. More. Okay, fine, sure. Man. Guys, we lucked out, and then I squandered all of that luck by being bad at video games. That stinks. Really, guys? Really? Because you're bumming me out right now. Stop it. Does this work from all the way across the room? Oh my god. It does, but it doesn't do any damage. Alright, well. Last hit left, we got no choice but to use all of our good guns. Saving good guns won't do you any good if you die. My god, these guys are being spicy though, aren't they? Oh, I should get some rest then. I feel you. I need to take an aggressive amount of sleeping pills every night, otherwise I just can't sleep for like days at a time. Like 3-4 days will just go by. I'll be very tired, but I can't sleep because my brain hates me. Let's do the hammer. Unfortunate. My brain just hates me. Sucks, but you know what? We're just unfortunate to be alive in a time where sleeping pills are a thing. Hammer? Yeah, let's do hammer. We're not even gonna get near the lich pipe. Squander all of our luck. My. It's worse when you know you should have been able to dodge it. Like, this whole floor I was taking hits to things that by all rights should have been easy to dodge, and I just kept messing up. Dang. I mean, I wasn't planning on, like, this is our first attempt as the Paradox. The fact that we were even able to get to bullet hell on our first attempt is, I mean, say first attempt. We did one other, didn't we? First stream, anyway. Cool. Hold on. Miles and Bella. Hold on, bring up my webcam. They're behind me on my bed sleeping, so give me a second here. It really doesn't help that, like, I'm currently locked out of my brain. It's hard for me to use words right now. So I'm gonna, that's my defense. So you see behind me, the calico is Bella, and then Miles is behind her. They're just snuggled up napping. And so is Ellie, but you see that box fan right there? That's on top of a cardboard box. In fact, actually, hold on. Let me, can I? Will it? You see that cardboard box there that's on top of? She likes to nap inside of that. I love her so much. That's too bad. Well, I mean, it happens, Oh, we made mistakes, you guys. That's fine. We got far, and we're having fun. I like this game, so that just means we're going to be playing more of this game, so that's fine. A little disappointing. I really do think it's because, like, yeah, they're peaking right now. My sleeping pills, they're just very, like, I'm getting walloped right now, so it probably is for the best that I dip out, and we'll try again some other time. I do really like rainbow runs. I want to make sure that when I do this, it is just a regular run. Feels more, because rainbow runs are easier than regular runs, so I feel like that would just give me a bit more of an advantage than I want. One more Blobulon. Oh, really? I don't want anything that would give me an advantage, So the same way I'm not doing that, I'm not unlocking the clone, because in this, I consider the clone to be like a little broken. Okay, we don't want to buy anything else. All we're going to be doing is filling the Gungeon with bad stuff. Alright, anywho, I think that's probably a good place to call it. Runs take me so long, 3 hours. That's good. I'll come back and do a similar time. I had a great time. Got a little spacey and made some dumb mistakes, but we're here to have fun and socialize. So I hope you guys had fun too. Hopefully I see you around. And until then, please take care of yourselves, yeah? Ooh, I need to rest.